Do this before bed and lose weight while you sleep. Welcome to our channel. Have you ever dreamed of losing weight while you sleep? Well, get ready to turn that dream into a reality. In this video, we're going to share a simple yet effective routine that you can do before bed to boost your metabolism, burn calories, and promote weight loss while you catch those Z's. Say goodbye to late-night cravings and hello to a slimmer, healthier you. So grab your pajamas, roll out your mat, and let's dive into this bedtime routine that will have you shedding pounds effortlessly. Let's get started. 1. Cobra Push Exercise. ChatGPT. The Cobra Push exercise targets your upper body, especially the chest, shoulders, and triceps. Here's a 1-minute routine. Start in a high plank position with your hands directly under your shoulders and your body forming a straight line from head to heels. Lower your body towards the ground by bending your elbows, keeping them close to your body. As you lower yourself, exhale and push your chest forward, almost like a cobra raising its head. Once your chest is close to the ground, push through your palms to straighten your arms, lifting your chest up and arching your back slightly. Keep your core engaged to protect your lower back. Hold the cobra position for a brief moment, feeling the stretch in your chest and shoulders. Then, slowly lower yourself back down to the starting position, maintaining control throughout the movement. Remember to breathe continuously and focus on proper form to maximize the effectiveness of the exercise. 2. Child Pose Exercise. Sure. Here's a quick guide to the child's pose exercise in 1 minute. Begin on your hands and knees, with your wrists under your shoulders and knees under your hips. Slowly sit back on your heels, lowering your torso towards the ground. Extend your arms out in front of you, lowering your chest towards the ground and resting your forehead on the mat. Relax your arms, allowing them to rest alongside your body or reaching them out further for a deeper stretch. Hold this position, focusing on deep breaths and relaxing any tension in your body. Enjoy the gentle stretch in your back, hips, and shoulders. Feel free to adjust the pose to your comfort level and remember to breathe deeply throughout the exercise. 3. Modified Hindu Push-Up Exercise. Here's a quick 1-minute guide to the Modified Hindu Push-Up Exercise. Start in a downward dog position with your hands shoulder-width apart and your hips raised towards the ceiling. Lower your upper body towards the ground by bending your elbows, while simultaneously bending your knees and bringing your chest towards the floor. As you lower yourself, arch your back and look up, bringing your chest through your arms. Push back up to the starting position by straightening your arms and extending your legs, returning to the downward dog position. Repeat the movement for a full body stretch and strengthening exercise. Focus on fluidity and control throughout the movement. 4. Downward Facing Dog Exercise. Here's a concise 1-minute guide to the downward facing dog exercise. Begin on your hands and knees, with your wrists under your shoulders and knees under your hips. Lift your hips towards the ceiling, straightening your arms and legs to form an inverted V shape. Press your palms firmly into the ground, spreading your fingers wide for stability. Keep your heels reaching towards the floor to stretch the back of your legs while lengthening your spine. Hold this position, breathing deeply and focusing on relaxing any tension in your body. Enjoy the stretch in your back, hamstrings, and shoulders. 5. Dolphin Plank Pose Exercise. Sure. The dolphin plank pose is a variation of the traditional plank pose that primarily targets the core muscles while also engaging the shoulders and arms. To perform the dolphin plank pose, start by getting into a plank position on the floor with your forearms and toes supporting your body weight. Your elbows should be directly beneath your shoulders and your body should form a straight line from head to heels. Lower your hips slightly to align your body into a straight line, engaging your core muscles to maintain stability. Now, lower your forearms to the ground, keeping your elbows directly beneath your shoulders. Your forearms should be parallel to each other, and your palms should be facing down. Press your forearms into the ground to lift your body slightly, engaging your core, glutes, and leg muscles. Hold this position for 1 minute, maintaining proper form and breathing deeply throughout. To release the pose, gently lower your knees to the floor and rest in a child's pose, or come back to a neutral position. Remember to listen to your body and modify the pose as needed to suit your fitness level and any physical limitations you may have. Enjoy your practice. 6. Rolling bridge exercise. The rolling bridge exercise is a dynamic movement that strengthens the core, glutes, and back muscles while also improving spinal mobility. Here's how to do it. Start by lying on your back with your arms by your sides, palms facing down and knees bent, feet flat on the floor hip-width apart. Press your feet into the ground as you lift your hips up towards the ceiling, coming into a bridge position. Keep your shoulders, neck, and head grounded on the mat. From this bridge position, begin to roll your spine down sequentially, starting from the upper back, middle back, and finally the lower back, until your hips return to the floor. Once your hips touch the floor, reverse the movement by lifting your hips back up into the bridge position, rolling through your spine one vertebra at a time. Repeat this rolling motion for the desired number of repetitions, maintaining control and engaging your core throughout the movement. To release the pose, lower your hips back to the floor and rest for a moment before repeating or moving on to the next exercise. Focus on smooth, controlled movements and avoid any jerky motions or overarching of the lower back. This exercise can be challenging, so listen to your body and only go as far as you can while maintaining proper form. 7. Frog stand exercise. The frog stand, also known as the crow pose in yoga, is an advanced arm balance that strengthens the arms, wrists, core, and shoulders while also improving balance and concentration. Here's a quick guide to perform the frog stand. Start by squatting down on your mat with your feet slightly wider than hip-width apart. Place your hands on the mat in front of you, shoulder-width apart, fingers spread wide, and fingertips pointing forward. Bend your elbows slightly and shift your weight forward onto your hands, coming onto the balls of your feet. Position your knees on the backs of your upper arms, as close to your armpits as possible. Keep your elbows bent and your arms snug against the sides of your torso. Engage your core muscles and slowly begin to lean your weight forward, lifting your feet off the ground. Focus on shifting your weight onto your hands and maintaining balance. Once you feel stable, extend your legs straight back behind you, lifting your feet off the ground. Your body should be parallel to the floor, with your gaze slightly forward. Hold the frog stand for a few breaths, maintaining steady breathing and focus. To release the pose, gently lower your feet back to the ground and return to a squatting position. Keep practicing to improve your balance and strength in this challenging pose, and remember to listen to your body, only progressing as feels comfortable for you. 8. Seated chest stretch exercise. The seated chest stretch is a simple yet effective exercise for stretching the chest muscles, shoulders, and upper back. Here's how to do it. Begin by sitting on the floor or a mat with your legs extended straight out in front of you. Sit up tall with your spine straight and shoulders relaxed. Bend your knees slightly and place your hands on the floor behind you, fingers pointing away from your body and palms flat on the ground. Inhale deeply as you gently squeeze your shoulder blades together and lift your chest toward the ceiling. Exhale slowly as you lean back slightly, using your hands to support your weight. You should feel a gentle stretch across your chest and shoulders. Hold the stretch for 20 to 30 seconds, continuing to breathe deeply and maintaining a comfortable level of tension in the muscles. To release the stretch, slowly sit back up and relax your arms by your sides. You can repeat this stretch a few times throughout your day to help counteract the effects of prolonged sitting and improve flexibility in the chest and shoulder area.